Hey peeps, I hope that you're keeping well and that your family are blessed. So I asked you guys to send in some questions via the Vocal Nova Instagram page. Big love to everybody who did, because I'm about to answer the questions right now. And if you're not following Vocal Nova Academy on Instagram, what are you doing? Get involved and follow us. And also please do make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, which is teeny at the moment, but by God's grace, it will grow when more people get to know. Question 1. How do you harmonize the way you do? It's crazy. First of all, much love for giving me that feedback. I appreciate it. And all right, if I'm to be brutally honest, I have just always harmonized this way, and I don't necessarily have a strategic method as to how I started to harmonize. I'll think about that some more though, and perhaps I'll share a story at a later date. However, in terms of how I believe harmonies can improve outside of the usual harmonies that people may use, is for you to become very acquainted with different scales. Get used to different scales from around the world. Just basically things outside of the major scale can help greatly. Also, one thing that I like to do is just not be afraid of what's going to happen. I love to explore harmonies in connection to emotions. That's how I consider them anyway. So yeah, I don't want to go on and on and on, but those are some things that I think you could try and see how you get on. Okay, next question. Am I the oldest person you've taught? And also, who is the youngest person you've taught? Okay, so the youngest person that I've taught is 5 years old. And the oldest person I've taught is, well, currently is 68. But the oldest person I've taught, full stop, is 93 years old. What's your favorite color? No, I haven't got anything. Well, I'll show you the seat that I'm sitting on, but yeah, my favorite color. Have a guess, let me know what you think. Tell me in the comments. What's the hardest thing about teaching? I'd say the hardest thing about teaching is probably being able to navigate between boundaries. And the reason why I say that is because although I am teaching, which I guess is predominantly a technical thing, because music is such an emotive subject, right? Yes, it's about training the mind, but without a doubt, you have to tap into the heart as well. And that can lead you through various journeys. So I would say the hardest thing is navigating through those journeys with many different people and being able to, I guess, retain my energy, but also provide my energy in the correct way and in the wisest way for each person. That's one of the hardest things. However, I will stress that it's also one of the best things about working with people through voice and in music as well. What do you prefer? I love this question. Thank you. What do you prefer, vocal coaching or teaching vocal arrangements? My. I would say, do you know what? I feel like people who know me would go for one answer. And if you know me, pop in the comments what you think it would be. In my honest opinion, I would say vocal coaching is my favorite because I can intertwine vocal arrangements into that anyway. And one never leaves the other with me. There's always something out of one going on whenever I'm doing the other. So yeah. What's the best thing about being a vocal coach? I would probably say this is in connection with the hardest thing, which is what I previously spoke about. But I would say also one of the best things is getting to listen to and experiencing so many different voices and understanding how everyone perceives music, whether that's via genre, just their understanding on a technical level, also having those wow moments with people. I love that. I love that so much. So yeah, that's more than one, but it's definitely the best things that I enjoy about being a vocal coach. Oh, why am I a vocal coach? Like, what are we saying? Like, why are you even, or is it like, why are you I hope it's the latter. But yeah, why am I a vocal coach? I'm a vocal coach simply because I believe my purpose has led me this way. Even when I have said to myself, my purpose has led me this way, and I am not upset at that at all. Also, the reason why I'd say I'm a vocal coach is simply because I enjoy all things music, and I believe being a vocal coach allows me to tap into all things music, which I am very blessed to be able to experience, but I'm also very grateful to be able to experience that also. Just a couple more. Okay, how do the one-to-one sessions run? So in terms of lessons, no doubt, lessons are either online or face-to-face, and they consist of vocal warm-ups alongside at the end vocal warm-downs. And the lessons are basically encompassed around you. So what is it you want to do? What songs are you trying to learn? What songs are you trying to achieve? What songs do you want to add to your repertoire? You know, what things do you want to improve? What do you think you're doing great at, but you just want to double check? Lessons are so multifaceted, so it's very hard to like narrow down a, this is what we do in every lesson, because it definitely doesn't work that way. Ask any vocal nova. But yeah, I hope that helps in terms of just having some pinpoints that you can reference. When I sing with my head voice, I feel lightheaded, lol, help. Okay, first of all, I haven't heard you sing, so I'm not too sure how this is working for you. But in terms of feeling lightheaded, which shouldn't happen, that could potentially mean that there's an air pressure issue here. It could be that you are releasing too much air as you sing, or you're potentially withholding a lot of air that doesn't actually even need to be in the picture. This is what I'm thinking anyway. I could be completely wrong because like I said, I've not heard you sing and I don't know how you actually head into your head voice, no pun intended. But yeah, I would say check your air, see what's going on. Are you withholding too much air? Are you releasing too much air? Also, are you driving the head voice? Are you trying to get a specific tone out? All those things are things to consider, but please contact me and maybe we can discuss this further. Okay, last question. How do I sing runs? Okay, so first and foremost, give yourself a break. I don't know how far you are into your journey of singing runs, but do not overthink it. Do not compare yourself. Do not try and idolize any specific people that do runs in a way that you like. Rather than idolizing them, build a strategic plan to understand how they do them. So 2 simple tips I would give you. Find the notes that they're singing, highlight them, or the notes that you like here, because it doesn't have to be about someone else. Highlight the notes that you can hear and then put them into numbers. So if I do, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then build your vocal agility around that. There's various exercises that you can do to combat that. But yes, consider the notes that you can hear. Also, think about the way that you're actually shaping the vocal tract. Think about the way that you can hear the sound or the phrase. So if it's a go, oh, oh, so you wouldn't do, oh, oh, because it may come out a little bit musty. You know, it may come out a little bit hazy.
It's not the same thing as, oh. Okay, that's the first and the last note. That's what you call an alpha and omega run. You took care of the beginning and the ending, but there was something in the middle. My God, can I get a witness here?
And you want it to be clean and concise. There's more tips that I could give you, to be fair, but I'd say these 2 are the fundamental ones, I believe. All right then, so we've come to the end of this quick Q&A. I hope that you enjoyed. If there's any more questions that you want to ask me, please feel free to leave them in the comments or send a DM via the Instagram Vocal Nova Academy, and I'll probably do a part 2 because I enjoy interacting with you guys this way. Much love, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Take care. God bless. Bye.